It's a puddle.
The pond.
It's
Sure.
it's zombie
You
goo.
guys regroup back at the fork in the road.
Right.
And
Yes.
up to you guys. You wish you go back to the upper trails or continue down to the left?
Can I get back there? Do I hear the clanging still?
Yes.
Ting ting ting.
It sounds more distant.
Right.
I will give you that for free. No rule required.
So generous.
Yep.
So, which way?
Man,
do you
that's how I am now. Imagine what happens when I get a girlfriend. That's gonna be so magical, isn't it?
Happiness for everyone.
Yeah, we just end the campaign on a happy note. Just kidding. We're gonna destroy this fucking world one way or the other. So, you guys regroup back at the fork in the road. Marshall is just sort of peeking his head, like cocking his head, listening. It's getting more and more faint. Not like every second or something. It's not like whatever this thing is, it's sprinting, but
Over time,
Yeah.
it's getting further.
over time it's getting quieter.
Let's backtrack a bit and go down the closest route that we passed.
So, this one?
Yeah, the one just above the crystal.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with that? It's up to the group.
I'm good with that.
Yes.
Marshall?
I mean, I would like to start with the first one, but I'm okay going backwards.
Yeah, he goes along, looking longingly at the other path.
Don't worry, Marshall. We'll get you a fight.
Marshall, they've been here for like probably a long while. They'll be here for a little bit longer. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Like Mimir sees this like longing look on your face. These guys have definitely been here for at least a year, if not longer.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, and she kicks the corpse again.
Yeah.
They'll
Just
be there
think
for
about-
another 10 minutes.
Think about the anticipation. Don't be sad that it's not happening now. Be excited that it's happening later.
Oh, I will say for you, CMO, for you to detect magic, like obviously the thing was magic.
Yeah.
The crystals themselves had magical energy in them, but like that's something I think you all had an idea about.
Hmm.
Aldrich probably would have tried to sap energy from one of the crystals. So
Does he have to roll for that, or can he just do it? Because
he does have to roll for that.
Janimir will be like behind him,
I'll
ready
be
to
perfectly
pull him away.
honest with how this goes. Like, if he fails badly, it explodes in his face.
Yeah, Janimir is standing nearby, ready to pull him away from the thing.
It's fine. He gets back his 2 sorcery points. Also, I'm making his sheet available to you.
Yep.
Obviously, don't tamper with it too much. Do what you need to do.
Give him a 9th level spell slot that says
Arcana?
Lyric. Oh,
I
he
already made the
rolled.
roll. I already made the roll. It's fine. I already made it. And he succeeded just fine. So he has 2 sorcery points. I'm not sure if you want to just cash that in right now to get back his spell slot. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
There are 3 crystals protruding out from the pond, so. Protruding out from the pond, and there's like a lot of smaller crystal and more numerous crystal growths on the walls, which the clear indicator of whether or not something has magical energy for you to tap into is that sort of hazy, powdery, powder in like a vacuum space inside, and only those 3 crystals protruding out of the water have that.
Okay.
The smaller crystals are just normal crystals, quote unquote normal, I guess.
So,
I'll lay it out to O. Would you think Aldrich would tap into all of them, and then just regain spell slot, regain spell slot?
Probably.
pull
Okay,
out
make
the
me 2
Still
more.
goes bad.
Okay, make it 1 Arcana check. Let's see if it goes bad.
Be prepared. Get a 2. Get a 2. Roll real low.
The DC is like 12,
Plus 5.
so he should.
Damn.
Yeah,
Come on,
so
11.
Consistency.
21. 21. So he gets back 2 sorcery points, which I imagine you can immediately just cash in. You can't stack a full sorcery points, as far as I'm aware. And then there's 1 more crystal, so make another Arcana check.
Damn.
Wow,
What the hell is the
321.
chances?
That's pretty good.
Alright.
That's 16 3 times. What the shit?
Pretty good. This is where Fred's good rolls away. He went to next week.
If only he was here to witness.
So yeah, That's a total of 6 sorcery points, and then it can cost 2 points apiece to restore a spell slot. So yeah, got that. So that's what happened while you guys are leaving the room. So you guys go back up. And damn, that's a low chance right there. That's a low chance.
Them some good numbers.
Anyways, which path are you guys going to go down first? The closest one, or the farthest one? There's a bit of point of order. Literal point of order. Is everyone okay going with the closest one?
I think everyone said fine. Oh,
Okay then.
nobody's
you guys go
answering,
to-
so
I mean, I think we'll check them both, so might as well.
yeah, fair.
Fair. So. You guys are going. Wait, I busted the freehand tool there.
Are we just gonna use the stealth rolls from previous thing? Or
Yeah.
are we gonna do ones? Okay.
Would you like to reroll?
I mean, we got
Imagine you do, don't you?
yeah, we got a 13.
I'll put these on the map layer. Hold on. Transfer map layer.
Be-doop.
There we go. I'll start drawing stuff on the map.
Would you?
I just realized I put your guys' shit in the map layer too. God damn it.
Ha! Played yourself.
I'll fix it. I don't give a fuck. So.
Beep.
Why is this purple? What? My color is. I'm confused.
Okay.
Freehand. White color. This is not my best work. That's for damn sure. Close enough. So, as you guys go down that path, very good stealth rolls. Very good.
Oh, I should probably do that, shouldn't I?
You probably should. Alright, now here's my NPCs to fuck it up. Oh, Nevi, so close to your origin story.
What do we do?
Yeah. Danway, true
Damn,
to your
Danway.
previous role, and Mira coming in strong.
I'm leaving, by the way, so I can't roll anymore.
I can roll for you. It's fine.
Thank
Well-
you. I already rolled because I knew I was leaving.
Yeah.
I don't trust your rolls.
Considering, I mean, the Magnus tree. Well, she's not part of the Magnus tree, but the Magnus tree is very consistent.
Listen, I rolled well for you guys last session. All right, my
Fair.
obligations are
Fair.
I got you guys 2 crits.
Sorry, I cut off because my Wi-Fi. Because I was in the work Wi-Fi. So,
So,
We have to have the
What
trade-off,
happened, by
though,
the way?
that Crash will roll poorly for our NPCs, but in turn, we'll get those low rolls during battle every once in a while.
yeah, it evens out.
Yeah.
I think personally.
That's definitely how this works.
Yep.
yes.
Yep,
So,
totally not random. So you guys are heading down this one path, and you guys are.
I'm gonna
Let
label
me
this
draw.
crystal
I'll draw another. I'll draw a circle. Circles are cool. Actually, I'll draw a triangle.
sure.
I was trying to fill that in red. There you go. So yeah, at that triangle point there, on the map, down the path, just in the middle. There's more of the path further, but this is just as much as you could see. As you guys are going down, you guys see how to describe, sort of like an archway, like a doorway of just a lot of fucking crystal growth. Just a massive amount, like to the point where it's like built up cholesterol in a blood vein. You know, it's just sort of coating the sides of the wall and just start growing out from there. You know.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Not cholesterol.
It's not
Cholesterol.
like cholesterol has much of a look to it, but yeah. It's fine.
It's yellow and blocking.
But yeah. Make me some perception checks.
I don't got my good shield.
Can
for
my
that
20 perception just counter itself?
No.
Okay, please roll for me.
Really missed that.
You can designate someone else to roll for you if you trust someone else's luck.
I don't.
Wow, even with
That's only
advantage.
two.
Y'all are
Fine.
unlucky.
Ooh,
Hey, we got that nat 20. That's all
Alright,
we
well,
need.
Marshall has a nat 20, so that's good. Carrie,
Don't forget to roll for Aldrich. Oh.
That was
Okay.
Aldrich.
Yeah.
That's
That
my
was
roll.
Aldrich.
And we both got that 20.
Oh boy!
Oh,
You got that
Double
magic
that
touch
20s.
today.
20?
Oh, baby.
Oh my God. Never mind.
He's got that
should
magic
roll for me.
He's spending all of his good luck between 2 characters already.
Yeah, last session I was going off. This session it's O.
Yeah, because your luck is now being trusted. Oh, you have access to character sheets, so you will be rolling for them. Let me open the list of crits. Ye
You
olde.
fucked me over.
No, now it's all down. Ye olde listo crits. He rolled better for you than I did. He got 23. I'll accept that.
Thank you.
Marshall 11, 20. Jesus.
Holy shit! Why do you have plus 10 perception?
Because I am amazing.
I'll take it. Yeah, expertise is so good.
So as you guys are stealthily walking past, you guys are sort of... I think the word paranoid is not the correct term. It's not paranoia if there's actually something there to kill you. Then it's called caution. So you guys cautiously go toward, like, because you want to go down the path, obviously, are going towards this crystal growth spanning from the sides of the walls and the ceiling above. And then Marshall, you're sort of leading, and then something catches out of the corner of your eye as you guys are walking. It's not like just a 1-foot crystal growth. It's like an entire segment of the hallway, which has grown over like this, like 30 feet or so. Just all crystal growth. Again, it's like a blood clot caused by cholesterol. And as you guys are making your way through it, you're keeping... Aldrich might have a bit more of an interest in this, in that he's trying to find crystals which he could tap into. But you and Aldrich, roughly at the same time, because he's not here and you're controlling him, narrative standpoint, roughly at the same time, you notice movement out of the corner of your eye. It's so fucking minuscule. And then you notice something very particular, is that you see 4 resonating, like, heartbeats, like strobing lights at 4 different points in this crystal growth. Let this be a free lesson to you. Those resonating points were similar to what the dregs down below had on their necks. It's very faint, so it's nearly, like, unnoticeable amidst the constant red glow of this place. Which made it even worse, by the way, in the segment hallway.
Can I make a suggestion? Because all of these weird cholesterol things gave me an idea. What if the tree is being, like, is a heart that is entrapped by some form of disease, and it could be a good tree?
I think that this tree was born evil. But I appreciate your optimism and hopefulness that, like, at the end of this, we will free this village.
You guys are in silence right now, by the way, so this conversation isn't happening. If you guys want to keep stealthing, and I imagine Aldrich would just hold up a hand, put a finger to his lips, and then point out the points.
Now the question is,
Danaway sees this and she just like unsheaves her blade really quietly and
the question
slowly.
is, do we have the reaction time to say, hey, maybe we should back away, or does Marshall just run in there for a fight?
Well, no, you guys are stealthing. You guys are in this hallway. Like, you guys are like, and by all means, like, everything around you, above you, on your walls, not the ground, weirdly enough, but everything around you, it's like going through like a fucking kaleidoscope tunnel at like some fucking, city town fair or something. You're just all around you, red crystals, red glow, and it's a miracle that four red glowing things amidst an entire hallway of red glowing things were noticed. So, what do you guys do? There seem to be 4 assailants around you. And they haven't jumped you yet.
Well, get those fuckers before... So I signal to the group, let's attack.
Stab motion.
Yeah.
Is someone going to try to get off a sneak attack? Because I will say that Seema's not going to do that yet.
Never mind. I mean,
And
the
they're
road.
looking at clear sight, or are they like?
They're by all means, you can tell they're disguised to look like the rest of the wall.
Are they moving at all?
Very faintly. Very faintly.
So they're basically waiting to ambush us.
Or they might just be minding
With
their
his
own
2 nat
crystal
20s,
undead business.
I won't tell you, it doesn't seem like they're even aware that you're there.
Yeah.
They're just guards, quote unquote. Like if something
Okay,
comes
but
past.
as
They're
Aldrich was
living
saying,
alarms.
yeah, don't let someone who can fight you from the behind alive.
Keep your escape
You
routes
know,
clear.
so if we.
Best
thank
advice you can ever get in prison.
Shut up.
Okay.
From behind, huh?
Yeah.
So-
So, are we killing these things or no?
It's up to you guys.
I shoot my crossbow at one of them.
Okay, I was gonna say
Now-
we should probably try to select targets, work together,
but
coordinate
I'm
an
getting
attack, or
bored.
you could just fucking attack them. Okay.
Listen, I'm learning from all of you, including Marshall. Here's the fun.
Honestly, fair. I'll give you that.
Hey,
Marshall
that's a
does
good
this.
fireball, though.
Thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta get in there and fireball.
Yeah.
Where's my
Wait,
token?
do we get automatic critical because they're not moving?
No.
Okay.
You don't get on that critical if something can't move.
Normal, because I'm using
Wait, but
the
is
other
the
shield.
is the like AC lower because they don't move?
Their AC is their AC.
Yo, Marshall, what is up?
There's no benefit to
Sharpshooter.
there's no benefit to them moving. It's just that you have a surprise round.
I'm gonna try using sharpshooter and take -5 off of my shot.
I need to do these initiatives. Okay, is the
But
North
look-
Thor, where are you?
Look at that nat 20.
That
initiative.
25 is for Gears.
Oh, the 25 is for Karis?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
cool, I don't have to change that number, then sweet.
I mean, it checks out that Karis is high on the initiative order in that case.
God, these numbers move around.
And then also another
Dude!
20 for me.
22. Wow, I coincidentally punched
Oh.
in a 22 for you.
Oh, are you hacking?
Oh.
What's going on here?
I guess so.
Okay, that's 8.
He's in the mainframe.
I'm
I need to roll for the number of NPCs.
Yeah, mine token didn't get up there, but
420 is already.
17.
I got bad
Mira.
initiative anyways.
Down
It
away.
happens.
Woo, down away. Coming back.
Shoot. Do you
Sweet dragon.
do you
child.
have that set up?
22 for everything.
Okay,
Damn.
you do.
I mean, we were fucking prepared. I think I
Well,
rolled
yeah,
the lowest
that,
at 15.
preparedness is reflected in that you get a prize round.
Yeah. I think I rolled the lowest with
And
like
then we roll for
15.
these
What the hell is up?
Guys, sometimes I think I remember how to play I know how to play Dungeons and Dragons, and then sometimes I like read what is the last like sentence of Channel Divinity, and I'm just like, those last 5 words means nothing to me.
Yeah, understandable. Alright, so
Rating
it's a crit
at
for Care, it's a crit for Marshall.
So, challenge rating. It's bullshit and doesn't make sense. The
And
end.
Dragana, you said you wanted to do a sharpshooter shot.
Mm-hmm.
Just make a raw roll.
17 minus 5.
It's already set up.
There
Oh,
has it, there
really?
has it.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I did that. Oh, gotcha. I know why.
Why do I have 2 buttons for potency dice?
Okay, look, you got a 15, plus Dex, plus Prof, minus 5. So
Yeah, it's set up.
Okay, so set up?
The first one's set up right. I just did the second one to try to get it to roll damage, but it didn't. But it's set up for damage now. So yeah,
The damage
This
you have to
is the
press
damage.
the name of it.
Yeah, no.
16.
Dwing.
You assume that a 17 hit. No, it does.
If it hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
17 is the exact AC.
Oof.
Thank God.
That good
So
shit.
I get a +10 to that damage.
Oh, is that already set up in there too?
Yeah, it's already set up.
Alright. So dope.
How much damage did I make?
16
16.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him.
Before I describe anything, let's go through this. You guys have a surprise round.
Mhm.
Marshall. There are 4 creatures. One has been, in the back, has been assailed by Cares. There's one to your front,
Oh,
one behind
pause for a second. My initiative is not correct on the turn order thing. I rolled an 8.
you. that means you don't. That means you don't get to go first. That means you have time to think about stuff. I don't know.
I know, that's honestly positive for me.
Okay, so Marshall, one in front of you, one behind you.
One in front of me. Simple man.
Simple man, simple needs.
Simple plan.
Simple
Let's
kills.
get stabbing.
Roll a hit. You know what the AC is.
Yeah.
Man, having a piercing.
And just so I'm correct, surprise rounds, well, surprise actions, is that a full turn or is that just an action?
It's a full turn.
Like
It's
full
not
turn
supposed to be.
with a bonus
It's
action?
not supposed to be, but I give you guys a surprise round. By the book's rules, there's no such thing as a surprise round.
I
That's
have
like a
to
common.
punch it
That's one of the
3
most
times.
common misconceptions.
punch the shit out of it. Holy crap.
Well, I can tell you
Oh my
it died after the first one, so you can spend the second one on another one.
Yeah, I would do that.
I broke my pen. I fixed it.
Just rip out its glowing heart. Let's go.
I just realized you made 3 attacks, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. So let's close that then.
Oh.
So as you guys are like,
multi-attack defense. What up?
so as you guys are like sneaking around, you guys are getting like Aldrich and Marshall point these out. Kara, you find you're like towards the back, and you find just the closest one, and just take aim at that glowing, resonating point. And then Marshall is, you're a person used to adrenaline rushes and operating efficiently during them. So as you hear the of Kara's crossbow go off behind you, before you even hear the sound of impact from the bolt, you just punch the closest one, which is like literally in the wall right next to you. You just punch as if like you're trying to swat a fly, and then you grab it and then you chuck it behind you at one of the other ones. And then it's at this point you will notice that, first off, the sound of the crossbow hitting something, the crossbow bolt hitting something, like glass shattering, goes off. And in this very brief amount of time, you see one which has its sort of chest region crushed by a fist, another one which is promptly crushed by the crushed object, the crushed creature, and then one which is dragged off the wall and then just smashed against the ground. And 4 noises of goes off within 6 seconds.
Wait, we just straight up killed like 4 of them?
Yes.
So
Just Marshall and I?
Yes.
Or just Marshall?
Marshall and you.
Okay, so they're not lethal threats. They're just supposed to tell someone that we're here.
Yeah, but they couldn't because they died so quick.
Yeah.
Potentially.
What did they when they died?
Shattering
That's
glass.
that
How loud
on
was
that.
it?
What's up?
How loud was the sound of shattering glass?
It's audible.
Wait, I say, I'm gonna make you bend and break.
That's such an old poll. Good job.
Thanks for the memories. Anyways,
Okay.
they're dead. And as you... The one is pinned against the wall by Kara's crossbow bolt, and the other 3 are all on the ground at this point, because one was literally crushed against the wall and pulled off, one was just sort of had the momentum struck at him, and one was literally pulled off and smashed against the ground. So 3 of them on the ground, one was pinned against the wall. These guys, from initial appearance, look similar to the creatures you just fought, except immensely more overgrown in crystal. Like, before it was like, I don't know, 70%, 30% split of normal creature shape to crystal. This is like 80-20, or 20-80 rather. 20% creature, 80% crystal. They blended and camouflaged perfectly against this, in this environment.
I want to grab one of them and look at its like chest or back, whatever was closest to the wall.
It was the back that was against the wall.
Okay. Does it look like it was fusing to the?
It does. Now, but not in the most healthy of manners, but it does.
Getting some Davy Jones vibes.
Yeah, it looks
Is
like
there-
it's yeah, it's David Jones. Does. It looks as if like the crystal that was growing out from its center mass was encrusting itself and sort of dissolving its back so that it could fuse more and more smoothly into the wall and allow for easier access. So like the backs of these things are either all crystal or all gone, or both.
So this entire hallway could potentially just be what happens to them?
I think this is what happens to them when they die again.
Again, good point.
And again.
It looks like they're becoming part of it.
That's exceptionally concerning. Could I look over the fleshy bits of the body, as little as there is left, and try to determine how old the flesh is?
Roll me medicine.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably...
You can enlist the aid of someone better than you, or enlist the aid of your party member, similarly equipped to deal with corpses.
Or
I
guidance.
would probably lean towards Seema in that regards.
That's right, Seema is here, so that means she is free to offer you guidance, which is something I never did as playing her.
I can do that guidance.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I was reading an email for a hot second, so I was out of
Who's
it.
making the roll here? Shenmue or Seema?
Well, Seema can't cast guidance on herself, but I am not proficient in medicine.
She can.
Oh, she can?
Yeah, you totally can.
Oh, Seema should definitely do it then.
I was reading an email from work. Can you tell me what we're doing real quick? What I'm casting medicine for?
Casting
To see
medicine.
how
Or
old
casting-
the creature was.
Yeah, you're trying to. Shenmue is trying to ascertain how old these decomposed creatures are.
All right.
Technically, they are now.
Technically, now they're now deposed. Yes, that's true. So, from looking over what little bits of flesh they have left, how long ago did they die? So, roll me that medicine with advantage.
You can have
with
inspiration from me. From that
And the bardic
sick ass
inspiration.
kill. Could
Yeah.
you take one off? Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna need that inspiration.
Plus 3 plus a d4? Can you get to 20?
No. You can get to
Damn, 19.
19.
Mark down
Oh,
the
could
bardic
you-
inspiration.
Mark down. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Is on it? Oh, it's a Dojin boy. From what you can tell, these things died a very long time ago. There's no dregs of flesh remaining. By all means, the only thing supporting them was skeleton and sort of like a crust that would have grown over what flesh they had. The flesh is long since gone, but the crust still remains, eternal as it is, I guess.
What a terrible way to die. They don't have lips, do they?
They don't have faces.
Okay.
It's sort of... Remember that creepy skull I posted? Well, let me show you. I probably still do that.
Is it feasible to determine how long it takes to go from the other ones we fought to this point?
I'm looking for creepy skull.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I need a group vote. Should I go to McDonald's or eat bread when I get home?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Bread.
Let's get this bread.
That
No, get
looks
McDonald's.
so
Seema,
fucking cool.
Karen, you're now the only one standing between me and McDonald's. What did you
She already
say?
said McDonald's.
Oh, I said McDonald's. I just made a joke of let's
Good.
get this bread before I said that. But no. Don't do that because being
Good to
hungry
see
during
how
food
on the
is for
spectrum
cookies.
we are on, like, the people that would go to McDonald's and then be like, no, we have food at home. Yes, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or orders coffee and leaves.
I go to Starbucks for that,
Coffee,
huh?
though.
I would get the coffee, actually.
Crashes on the coffee. Me, Taryn, and Garth are on the McDonald's, and O is on the we have food at home.
Here's the thing. Seema's we have food at home. Taryn straddles the line of McDonald's and we have food at home.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in the middle.
I don't.
Same.
I'm in between coffee and McDonald's.
It depends on how poor I am, you know. Right now, I'm making $10,000 a year more than I did last year. So last
So,
year was very much
McDonald's
more
has
of a.
So
Yeah.
10,000 whole dollars to devote just to McDonald's. I like
That
that.
dollar menu though.
Well, it's more to devote towards living because it sounds like a lot, but it's that I went from making $12,000 a year to making $22,000 a year. So like,
Mickey D's. Just live there.
Also, I don't
Free
think you've
Wi-Fi.
actually shared this skull, but it's
Okay.
dope and I love it.
So that is an actual deformity in a real human skull. Like, that's a literal thing that happened. Obviously, that's why it's there. It's not some movie prop or anything. It's real.
How did that
Fancy.
happen?
that looks like
Same-
a probably tumor.
Biology's weird.
It's a bone growth deformity.
Yeah.
Is it the one where it makes your muscle into bone?
No,
like
that's
the-
not what that looks like. That looks like a bone tumor.
Where's the other one?
Yeah,
Because
because I remember
I know
that.
where you're talking about, Garth, but that's a different
I think it's called
thing.
like Stone Man's disease.
I mean, I think it has like a lot of different.
Yeah. I just know I made like an X-Men character once that was themed somewhat after that disease. But like he could
So
control
you're
his
just-
muscles.
You nerd making OCs.
Anyways,
X-Men
so
was my life as
the
a kid.
skulls and stuff are in a similar manner as that. They're, I mean, not naturally. They're splayed open. They're cracked aside like a freaking nut.
Here's the thing,
Don't- I heard you scoff
Bosima.
at that, Garth.
I
The
didn't
word
scoff
nut.
at that. I was genuinely just.
I heard
breathing
someone
it.
scoff at that.
I'll say on a positive note and a not scoffing note, Bosima and Taryn are very intrigued by this and like the medical sense of it, and like think it's real cool.
Nifty. Is
The
there?
Talk
reason
about
why
them-
Sima is a
the
war
comments.
cleric instead of a paladin is really coming out right now.
Maybe you should have been an alchemist.
There's still
Might
time.
have been more along your weird macabre interest. Anyways,
Can we move on?
like
to
the
first
dregs from before were in a similar state of being their bodies being sort of popped open from the inside, as if like there's explosive in them, and then crystal growing out of it.
It's a balloon.
Obviously, this is something that has more pops, more cracks, and more crystals, but it's a similar theme. Back to your original question, Garth/Chedamir, how long would it have taken to go from those ones walking around trying to punch us to these fuckers stuck on the walls? You don't really know. You don't know how the method by which nor the speed of which this crystal grows.
Right. But the flesh that's remaining is old, so.
There is no flesh remaining on
Oh,
these
sorry.
things.
Yes, no, you said that.
Could I try to like dip some of the liquid we got on one of those crystals? Just like
Ooh,
if it changes
good
at
idea.
all.
So you pour some of it on?
Yeah.
Pour some out for the homies.
On the bodies or on the walls? And you make it-
On the walls, let's say. Well, both. A bit
you,
of-
you,
on
have,
the
you
walls.
have plenty of liquid to do both. I'm just asking which
Yeah,
one you want to do first.
both. First the wall.
First
no,
of all?
first the bodies. First the bodies. I like
first the
bodies.
bodies. Alright, so
the
you go
body.
over to one of the bodies, like Mira's crouched over inspecting it, doing her own autopsy work on it. It's cracked open like a freaking Thanksgiving turkey for her. And she's
She works
like,
fast.
She works very rapidly and a bit sloppily, in the sense that I don't have time to give this a proper surgical dissection. I need to find out what's in this now, so I just carve it open. So you go over to it, and then Mira just come by, and then just you begin pouring a small amount of this opaque blood fluid into its like center cavity, its chest cavity. And then it's sort of like a chemical reaction. It begins pouring, and as it makes this liquid, as it makes contact with any of the crystal, it just forms more crystal.
Well, guess
And
we
then you
now
just
know
end up
what
making
it
this
is.
little tiny little spire, little spiked tiny tower.
Like a beautiful little sculpture.
It looks 100% like a stalagmites, tights, whatever the fuck they're called,
Stalag.
back in the water chamber.
Stalactites
I'll
come
be-
from the ceiling, stalagmites are from the
They're called
ground.
fucking stalags, and you guys will have to context clues to figure out which one it is. 'Cause I'm
Crash is
saying
getting so
shit.
salty.
They're stalags. Different from the stalags back in the water chamber. This is made of crystal. The ones in the water chamber were still crystal-ish, but you could see through them. This is like just opaque. It's just, yeah.
Interesting.
So we now
No,
know
I
what
don't want
it
your
is.
tips, Taryn. No, I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
Economist.
Yeah, see, there. Thank you, Ro. I'm here to judge them, the intrinsic and external values by which you decide things upon, not learn about fucking rocks. Okay? Moving on.
I'm gonna be laughing all day about the. I'm not even looking at it.
I'm not even looking at it. Moving on. So yeah, that's what happens, Kix, when you pour it on the body. So you go over to the wall,
Yeah.
and you pour it on that. And a similar reaction happens, but not to the same degree. It doesn't happen to the same extent. It does grow, like you sort of like pour it and it starts trickles down some crystals, falls on the ground, stuff like that. Some bumps and ridges form on the crystals that you pour it on, but it seems that for the most part, the liquid trickles off and then just falls in the dirt ground. So as opposed to what it did for the body, where all of the liquid just turned into crystal, when you pour on normal, like just the actual crystal itself, it just sort of, it still sort of works, but nowhere near to the degree.
So the juice is a catalyst and the bodies are a fuel. Kinda.
I have no comment for you because I'm the GM.
That's what Jennifer
Wait,
would probably
I
say.
will say, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. I'm gonna be quoting this song the whole game through, so just
Go
be
for it.
prepared.
It's a good song.
This is just like a song fic at
You
this
say
point.
thanks for the memories as you kill someone. That'd be pretty good.
This is just one of those fan fictions that's based on a song now.
Yeah. You know what the worst part is? I did one of those once.
Oh, Dragana, that's so in character.
Okay.
Wow.
When the High School Musical AO.
Oh my
Moving
God. Okay.
It was really good.
I will say something because I was incredibly bored in class. I decided to humor this line of logic, and this is for you, Dragana. I entertained the idea. What happens if I turn the squad into like a high school AU?
Oh my gosh.
That would be fun.
And I was like,
I'm
what
gonna
would the
draw that
storylines be?
later.
And like Cedric would be like some like asshole from a rich, not an asshole, but like from some distant
Yeah.
rich corporate family that he doesn't talk to anymore
Yeah.
because he hates them. Connor's like a foster kid, stuff like that.
Aw.
You need to tell me
Yeah, I
everything
get it,
about
I
this
get
later.
it.
Duncan's the
Yeah.
preppy, but he's like the
Yeah.
nice preppy. Moving on, we'll entertain
Yeah, I get
that
it.
shit after session.
I think O is dying from boredom.
Yeah, probably. So
I don't know what a high school U means.
Aw.
that's it's probably good you don't.
You're
So
such
you
a
guys
bad-
have do you have any more questions on the bodies or the walls or whatever? Do you have any questions, class? Stuff like
Can I
that.
eat it?
No.
I mean, it's not very
Can
much.
I
to
lick?
eat.
I lick the crystal. What happens?
No,
Cares.
I do.
No. Stop.
bad.
Cares.
I do.
You
Think
lick the
about it.
crystal.
Oh.
Take that out of your
It's-
mouth this
It
instant.
doesn't dissolve or anything,
Alright, what save am I rolling for?
but it takes no save. It just tastes like incredibly salty fruit.
Mm.
I'm crazy. Sorry. I'm okay. Okay.
Can
I'm not
you
sure if you
bite?
ever tasted incredibly salty fruit. It is not a particularly pleasant thing because it just isn't.
Margaritas
Can they
with
bite?
zero.
Unless you have alcohol to go with it, but
Can they bite through it, or is it like hard as a rock?
no.
Okay, okay.
It doesn't dissolve.
It's not salt
it doesn't.
candy.
You can't. It's not hard rock candy. No, not at all.
Okay. This is good. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay. Let's leave.
All right, guys can do your hand done.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards.
Jennifer's
To
gonna
glory.
switch to her perception shield and keep a lookout for if more crystal things pop up. While we head down this like hallway. Is the whole hallway crystalline or?
Don't forget, I have a sort of warning, by the way.
There's
Nobody can
a
jump up.
the place by which the creatures were in. There's like it's like a 30-40 foot segment stretch in the hallway, which is just overgrown with crystal, but the rest of the place is normal.
Okay. Still gonna swap shields.
Sort of warning is considered. So, as you guys trail on forward, I see roll 20 is being slow as shit. Fuck you, roll 20.
We love you. Roll 20, but go eat a dick.
You only like
I'd
roll
love
20
to,
when
but we're in a
succeeds.
cave.
Here's the thing: you can't talk angrily to roll 20 because it holds grudges.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
so
in
do I.
chemistry
I've been
class.
using this fucker for like 6 years now, alright? We both got... More
No,
than
Crash,
6
you don't
years.
understand. You have to be nice to them because they hold the power. That's why you roll
The
so
power
bad.
glove.
No, they don't. I can just get my normal real life dice right here.
I have plenty of dice.
Back
Yeah.
in laboratory class, I used to always talk to my things I got to test it out because we had to get grades on them. And I always used to talk to them because they decide my. They never did
Nah.
good for me though.
Nah, see, you gotta be nice to him. You gotta show him who's boss. Moving on. So, you guys are met with another fork in the road.
Left.
Up or left? We have one vote for left.
Left.
To the
I will
left, to
say
the
that
left.
the red glow from behind you, from the stretch of the hallway, is the last source of light. As
Well,
you
we'll
go,
take out some torches.
as you go forward, if you go off to the left, it's darkness. Like there's no red light coming from there. If you look off to the right, you do see the faint glow of more red.
Let's go into the darkness.
Let's take a less
My
disadvantage.
emo soul is telling me.
Cares.
Let's go into the darkness.
Because
I just want us to be consistent and keep going left.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, we're gonna go this way either way, so might as well just go there now.
God damn it, Mira. You failed me once again. Just like you did the Seekers. Such a shame.
Even God hates you.
She would request assistance, though. From her fellow tracker.
Sure.
She tells us that she's looking for signs of walking.
Mm-hmm.
She's literally tracking to see if anything's come down this way.
Yeah.
Guys, she makes the assumption that those things don't look like they move.
Mm-hmm.
So if you find any movement, that tells you something's here, because those things don't fucking move.
So the idea is, does something come this way if those things are triggered?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would help
Is there
with that.
something lurking in the dark, is basically what her
Yeah.
question is.
Yeah, I would definitely help with that.
Orton?
Good instincts. Poor execution.
I made a counter roll for it, and it's a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one would have been it, I guess. Whatever. Teamwork.
High five.
There are some very old and faint trails. Well, there's a series of trails, one which is old and faint, one which is not so old. Both look faint.
Does it only come from the darkness?
One comes from the darkness going towards the direction of the crystals. One goes up to, like, around here. Wait, hold on, I don't want to move it. Around here. So a bit past the fork in the road.
Uh-huh.
And then backtracks and goes the other route. So it comes down from... Let me just use the fucking thing. It comes down from left, goes down, backtracks, goes up.
Does it seem like it just hurriedly stopped and turned around, or it just was walking?
No, it doesn't look like they came to a dead stop from sprint or something.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't look like they had to dig their feet into the ground and turn 180 and try to sprint away. No, it does not.
So somebody exploring... Or somebody that doesn't have to worry about the threats. Something like that.
So that's some info you got. But seems the vote is left, right?
Yeah. Because most likely going up will lead us back to the beginning, because it looks like that's probably where it's
Yeah, this entire area is an upward slope. It's not a steep upward slope, but it is... You can tell it's clearly going up.
Okay.
Back to surface level.
Okay. So, with that in mind, cautiously...
With that in mind.
Yeah, who has dark vision? I have dark vision, Marshall has dark vision, Mira... Nevi...
Mira's dark vision. Nevi, which you still need to talk to her about, because she thought you guys always had it.
Don't worry, I'll do
You
that
guys have
later.
never corrected that behavior.
No.
She's... You guys can see in the dark, right?
I will
This
correct
whole
it later,
time
as well
she's
as
just
learn
been-
what other shit she thinks we can just do. Because I'm
Yeah, this
interested.
whole time she's thought that you guys could just look in the dark, and
That's fun. Anyways.
she's very wrong.
Do have something that says improved dark vision in my inventory.
Yes, that's a potion.
You have the potion for improved dark vision.
Yes,
Which
that's what I
I
have.
heard once...
I bet you at some point, though, you guys have to bust out some torches.
It probably... torches give away position. Well, Aldrich's probably
It's up
going
to
to
you.
cast light
It's up
on
to
a
you
lot.
guys as a group. Like, those of you who have dark vision can see fine. But
Yeah, the downside is... Aldrich would
the other
probably
people
still-
will be in pitch darkness. Bless you.
I mean, I will have my. I'm fine with having a hand on someone's shoulder and then having.
Aldrich can also cast a light.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm fine with having my. What am I trying to say? That I'm fine with having my potion of improved dark vision at the ready, like ready to throw back if shit goes down.
Ready to chug it. Okay. Chug. Yeah. So you're met by another fork in the road, but this one is made easier because you can see down the end of the left one. Down to the end of the left one.
So I was muted the entire time while I was talking, and I was like, "You're talking over me. That's so rude."
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I assure you, I don't try to talk over people. So if I am talking over you, and
I'll always
it
be
seems
like,
I
"Why
continue
don't
doing
we
so,
Get good,
Yeah,
Scrub.
that's what I was thinking. I was just like, Crash is usually not.